Can we see each other? Hey!
Hey!
Look at that.
Look at that. Here we
We're
are.
live in the flesh.
What's going on,
There we go.
everybody? Welcome to IE Sports Radio. I'm Niners Jess, along with Ty Austin and your girl Bex. Matty B will not be joining us tonight. He's still getting here. But
En route. Somewhere
yeah,
along
he's
this way.
still en route. He's somewhere.
He's in the ether somewhere, but he'll be here.
But we wanted to preview the Steelers. Week 1, we're here live in Pittsburgh. Sorry for being late. That's Ty's fault.
Listen, we ran into Matt Mayoko and Dr. York. So, had to say hello, show face.
But before that, it was still Ty's
It was
fault.
still Ty's fault.
That's right. It's always my fault.
All right, so let's get this started. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern, we play the Steelers. Offense, defense, special teams. What needs to happen to get this done? Ty.
I'll take it away. You know what? It's fundamental 49ers football. It's week 1. Everyone just needs to do their job. Nothing fancy, nothing more, right? If everyone goes out and just plays 49er football, compliment one another, and do their thing, we'll be okay. It's that simple. Just get out of here healthy and with the win.
I think Colton McKivitz is going to be his time to shine. He's going to have to really, really play a great game and demonstrate that he can hang in there on the O-line and make that stuff happen. And we'd love to see Juice body slam make it again.
I'm all for that.
What do you guys think about Patrick Peterson's comments about they've seen things, they're going to be able to pick Brock Purdy off a lot?
I just think it's somebody, he's been around.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bit older. He's lost a step or two.
For
just talking some trash, really.
It's like veteran trash talk, plain and simple.
Right. But I think we're just going to, dial him up tomorrow.
Yeah. I was listening to that and I was like, okay, here's a guy who knows he has to guard Deebo Samuel or Brandon Ayuk. You notice he didn't mention them. He said, I'm just go after the young quarterback.
Yeah.
He's going to have his hands full tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Amen to that.
Yeah, for sure.
And Purdy played it off classy too. I thought Purdy's response to all that was good. Well, I watched him as a kid.
Yeah.
And being that I'm from Arizona, it was just.
I really loved him as a kid. There you go.
What's up to everybody in the chat? We can't quite get to all your comments because we're kind of half-assing it a little bit on a phone.
Making it happen. Laura Cat, Bebop, Dion, we see you guys.
Dawn, we see you.
Yep, Dawn, we see you. Everybody.
We see you guys. But yeah, so for me, the offensive line has to work well together tomorrow. Pittsburgh has a very dynamic defensive line. Their linebackers, secondary, but defensive line, linebackers. So our offensive line really needs to hold up. As far as our defense, again, the same thing. It's going to be the battle of the lines tomorrow, battle of the trenches, because their line is great, our defensive line is great. So we just need to really, work together and, like Ty said, do your job, and we should come out with this dub.
No penalties. No penalties, no injuries.
I think you hit it on the nail earlier.
I was shaking candlestick, virtual candlestick shaking. Dirt shake right there.
But a lot of people are going to be watching TJ Watt versus Colt McKivitz.
Yep.
And, I think Colt's going to stonewall him. He's going to surprise him.
I sure hope he's going to surprise people.
Yeah.
He's not a rookie. He's got his time in. He knows the playbook well. I think that's going to really bode well. And for anyone who thinks they're going to exploit a weakness there, I think they are going to be we're going to be pleasantly surprised. They're going to be, unpleasantly surprised that he's going to do a great job.
Besides the Colt McKivitz, TJ Watt matchup, what's another matchup that we need to watch for tomorrow?
I'm looking forward to see.
Minka Juice 2.0.
Yeah.
Who's not ready for that again? We're all like, ooh, can we do two
Exactly.
body slams? Is Minka gonna love
Let's
that?
repeat No, but I was gonna say, Kenny Pickens, their wide receiver versus is Mooney Board playing?
I did see him today. I asked him how his heel was. He said that it was a little sore, and I asked him if he was playing. He said maybe.
Okay,
Maybe.
so it's if he doesn't
Heard
play,
it here.
who's that opposite corner, and what that matchup is
Yeah.
going to be? That's the question mark. That's the
gonna be
one
another
that
big one.
when the defense first takes the field, I'm going to be looking at corners and see if he's out there or not. So that's something to keep an eye on.
Yes, Randy, it is a round table. I saw that
Actually,
comment.
it's kind of oval.
That's, yeah.
That's right. That's
Technically,
We
an
should
oval.
actually like write that.
A teardrop.
logo
Yeah.
Yeah, we
in the
should.
middle.
It is technically shaped like a niner, almost a niner oval. So we
Yep.
got it the right. Look,
That's
it's
right.
all coming together.
Pick the right location. Trust us.
That's right.
That's
Location.
I see Bebop also said our nickel versus Deontay Johnson. That's another wide receiver that we have to cover as well.
Exactly. Now, if Mooney Ward doesn't go, who's going to be that nickel? Like, who are the replacements? That's a big
Isaiah Oliver,
question.
right? He's
Oliver,
played a lot
I'm
of
thinking
nickels,
Oliver and
so-
Womack will
Yeah,
be the guys
I
out
think
there.
so too.
But in preseason, we saw a lot of Ambry Thomas.
We did.
Will Wilkes put him out there. So it's going to be an interesting one when that first team defense takes the field. Who's out there?
Do you think that under Coach Wilkes will have like a kind of like a slow start? Or do you think we pick up where we left off?
I think he was probably the best option we had to replace D'Amico Ryans. And I don't know, I feel like he's going to want to dial it up. I think they may come out and play, I don't want to say conservatively against Pittsburgh, but probably just a really neat and tidy game. They're going to try and play that. Whereas I think we might see him try to dial up a lot more aggressive stuff. Although he might come out with guns blazing. It'll be fun to see what he does.
With Kenny Pickett, I get them confused.
Yeah, Pickett.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
with Pickett, he does well when he's blitzed.
Mm-hmm. He handles pressure well.
Yeah, so we have to definitely look out for that.
But he's still a young QB. And we know that guys in this league, when they see a young QB, they like to go after. I mean, we saw it with Brock Purdy, right? Teams went after him. They put 8 guys on the line of scrimmage and was like, we're coming after you.
Here we come.
So, but I can see Wilkes being smart and just dialing up the blitz at the right time. He won't go blitz crazy.
Yeah, I
You know,
agree.
he'll sneak it in there when you least expect it. You'll see Fred Warner shooting up the gap, right? Coming through on a 5-man blitz, something like that. So I think the defense will be okay. All the starters will be out there. Minus the question mark at corner. But that front 7 will be out there. We know how vicious they are. So I think we'll be all right.
How is to get this win, how is the offense going to attack the defense?
I think it's the same formula. Kyle has his formula. He's going to pound the rock on them, right? Wear that defense out. They're going to get quick throws from Brock. Let the Yak Bros do their thing. And if he'll set them up for a big play, and if it's there, Brock will take it. If not, you know he has to check that. It's a real simple formula. Now, you know Kyle will dial something up that's going to make the defense break, and somebody's going to be wide open. Brock's going to hit him, and that's going to be your big play.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Always does, right? So we just got to trust that he'll work it in there.
I think this game definitely comes down to Kyle Shanahan, Brock Purdy, and how he executes the offense. But just everybody around him, like Debo, Ayuk, Kittle, who will most likely play. because Claire is here. Claire is awesome people. Christian Juszczyk as well. Saw them earlier. They're such great people. That's a little side note.
Yeah.
Notice the name dropping.
Yeah. Just call me the name dropper.
Super talented in their own way.
Yes. But yeah, it's just that everybody has to do, again, it just reverts back to doing your job. Everybody has to do their job tomorrow. But for me, it comes down to Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy.
And you know, Kyle's chomping at the bit, right? Because in the preseason, everything was vanilla. He didn't get to call any of his real stuff. So now he's like, ooh, yeah, I get the full playbook. So he'll dial something up for sure.
Rob, I did see Ray McLeod earlier. I did ask him how the wrist was. He said he was all good to go. So there you go.
Yeah, I didn't see him listed as any kind of questionable or anything.
The last report I saw he was good to go.
Yeah.
He was practicing and everything. So
I think this is the healthiest we've been under Kyle Shanahan week
going
one.
into week one now.
Yeah.
Right.
And hopefully we come out of here without any injuries.
That's right. You got one guy with a heel. That's it. That's all we got. So this is definitely the healthiest
Who
we've
seems
had.
to be walking okay, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully he'll get some therapy, aromatherapy, heel therapy. I don't know.
Massage,
Something, exactly.
Acupuncture.
Be out there.
I
Exactly.
mean, they got all the tools
Yeah,
here. So.
Exactly. Calling Mr. Miyagi with the.
Yeah.
That's right. Get it going.
So today I saw that we released Matthew Wright, which I saw him earlier. I kind of felt bad
He
for
was
him.
here.
Yeah, he was here.
They did that to Navarro in Washington like that too. It was crazy. His
Yeah,
whole
we
family was
released
there.
him from the practice squad. Jake Moody is ready to go, which is pretty positive.
That is awesome to hear.
Now, I know this is like the burning question on my mind that, fourth down, like if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, and we can kick the field goal, do we kick the field goal? Do we go for it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think there's going to be a little bit of a trust thing there. I think whatever they're seeing today, I think is going to make those decisions.
Yeah.
If he's kicking and he's booting 60, 70 yarders, they're going to let him kick.
Yeah.
But if they have any doubt about his ability to put it through, we'll probably take off
Yeah.
and run a 4th down play.
Yeah. Now today in Pittsburgh, it's a beautiful day.
It is.
It is sunny. There's
It
like
is.
no wind. It is the
Yeah.
perfect conditions if you're a kicker,
Great kicking day.
right? This is the day you want to be out there like, let me kick, coach. This is the day. Tomorrow could be a little different.
Yeah.
Right now, there's a 30% chance of rain. We know the wind tends to swirl in that stadium. So we got to see how things are during kickoff.
So the flags are flying.
Exactly.
We have to be careful too because there was a high school football game
Yep.
in the stadium. Pitt is playing there
It's
tonight.
playing right now.
And
Yep.
then our game tomorrow.
Yep.
So that field is probably going to be a mess.
A
Yep.
mess.
That field crew better be working throughout the night to get it ready.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Exactly.
That's right. Laura, I know you mentioned about my jacket. Thank you. It has a big 49ers across the back too.
It's nice.
Shout out to everybody in the chat again if you're just joining us. We're trying to read the comments, but
Yeah. We're far away from the
Yeah.
phone, so we're all leaning
we're
in.
doing the show on a phone.
That's right.
Um,
But we're making it happen.
and I think Bebop asked if we were in the University of Pittsburgh conference room. No, we are in the hotel
The
lobby.
team hotel lobby.
Yes.
Team hotel lobby.
So we're keeping an eye on the lobby and
Yeah.
we're talking to you guys. So Ty, what do you got?
What do I got? Well, I'm just excited that it's week one.
Yes.
This has felt like the
No,
longest off season ever. And to just walk around, see fellow 49er fans, give them a go Niners, give them a nod, you going tomorrow? And and the juices are flowing. It is wonderful that this week one, we're all coming together to root for our team. Ah,
Well, we should be coming together
Yes.
to root for our team.
Always.
most of us.
Yeah, well, most of us are. But week one is here. the Trey Lance stuff, the Nick Bosa stuff, we put that behind us now.
Done.
Keep moving forward. We have a 6th Lombardi to win, and let's do this.
Heck yeah. This is the year number 6. I feel it. Everything is in place. And they've even freed up cap space.
Yeah, we're number 1 in the league
They
now.
have
If
all the
something
cap
happens,
space.
if something happens, they can rectify it. They can
They got
make
money,
moves. They
fast
can do
money.
things, They can say, F them picks. Give me that guy and bring a guy in with no ramifications. Everything is in place.
The Uber
So,
driver told me today, she's like, there are so many Niner people here. She's like, usually we don't see this many opposing fans, so I think we're rolling deep as it's going to get in Pittsburgh. We're here and we're ready. We're going to do it.
I'm going to say that some of that cap money should roll over.
Oh, yeah.
But some of it should also go to Brian Burns to bring him to San Francisco. I've been saying that. I've been pounding the table for that. I really hope it happens. Who knows? Maybe it won't.
I think that's a break in case of emergency move.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think I said some of that money is there
Great
for
way to-
break in case of emergency. Like, oh, we need this guy.
Yeah.
Go get him.
There you
I
go.
do believe some of that is rollover to go into next year to
Right.
help just continue to bolster this
Keep
roster.
the roster
Right.
thick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick Diaz, John LaJoy, I do see you. Clown Man is in there.
Clown Man.
Clown Man.
Yep.
What's up, Clown Man? Brian Colt.
Steve-O, is that you?
It could be Steve.
You never know with him.
That actually did cross my mind.
Yeah, you just never know what name he's gonna pop up.
Yeah, we're not gonna go the full hour or whatever we go.
Yeah.
The usual, but we just wanted to hop on and give you guys
Yeah.
a preview. It is awesome in the team hotel. Everybody's been walking through, good stuff. I saw Spencer Burford, friend of the show. Pretty cool. Yeah, and that's about it. I mean, my closing thoughts, like Ty said before, we gotta do our job. We gotta play 49ers football. Run the ball, get everybody involved.
Be aggressive.
Exactly. We gotta play bully ball because that's the Steelers and
Yep.
they play bully ball and we have to do the same.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And last time we met, we bullied them.
Right.
That's the use check slam.
Yes.
And we bullied them. So you know what? Let's keep it going.
Right. We need a repeat of that, except the win.
Exactly.
The bully ball with the dub.
And then next week we got the Rams. That should be fairly easy, but you never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, that's about it. Any closing thoughts?
It's gonna be a fun game. Just watch, tune in. It's gonna be a lot of us in that building. They're not ready. They're not ready.
No, they're not. They're not ready. There are a lot of 49ers faithful here in Pittsburgh.
Absolutely. I mean, faithful football is here. It's ready. We're here to go. Let's get this W and start the season off right with
Exactly.
a win. We absolutely need that. I do believe we really need to walk out here with a win. I think that will set a great tone for the season.
And thank you to our sponsor, Planet Jerky. Make sure you go on there and get your jerky. I don't have the whole read in front of me, but I'm just going to do that. And you can see us. You can catch us also on IEsportsradio.com/East Coast Red and Gold. Other than that, go Niners. Make sure you like and subscribe. Faithful, enjoy the game tomorrow.
Yes.
Watch
Give it
everything
up.
with an open mind. Let's not, just watch for Brock Purdy's long ball that may or may not happen. Okay. Just enjoy it. We're 49ers faithful for a reason. Let's go get number 6.
Root
Let's
for
do
the
it.
full 60 minutes. Don't go crazy after a 1-yard loss on a run play. It's a full game to go. Just continue to stay faithful and root this team on.
Stay healthy. Stay happy. Let's go Niners. Let's get this done.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go.
Go Niners. Thanks, everybody.
Go Niners. See ya. Bye.